What's up, YouTube? It's Andrew here. I got a Pokemon Black and White OU Wi-Fi battle on Pokemon Online for you, and I hope you guys do enjoy this. It was a pretty good match. It was a while ago, so I'm going to play that back now. So he's going to lead with a Ninjask, or at least I expect him to. So I'm just going to lead out with my Voltress, and he does lead with the Ninjask. I'm going to go for that priority Thunder Wave because it doesn't really matter what he does. Even if he goes for Protect, I'll be able to get off next turn. If not, I can just go. Maybe he wants to sub, but I do get the Thunder Wave, and he gets a first turn Paralyze, or full Paralyze, which kind of sucks. I'm able to kill him off with a Thunderbolt. He wasn't running a Sash, so I don't really know what he was going to plan on doing with that. But that ends up working nicely for me, and now I'm at a 6-5 lead. So I'm in a pretty good position. He goes out into a Bronzong, and I don't know why I switch out into Heatran as he goes for Stealth Rocks, possibly predicting a Toxic or something. I really should have stayed in there and hit him with a Thunderbolt. But I go to Heatran, and then he switches into Blissey as I go for a Substitute. Blissey just breaks my Substitute with a Seismic Toss as I Toxic it. And it goes for another Seismic Toss as it goes into Gliscor, figuring that my Gliscor can just wall this thing and then get up a Swords Dance and kind of just like sweep through his team. But I go for a Swords Dance. It turns out he's got the Ice Beam. I really hate it when they run like Ice Beam and Flamethrower. It's like one of the most frustrating things that you can run on a Blissey. So that's kind of annoying. I switch to my Mammothswine. I'm just gonna go for the safe superpower. Hopefully I could take him out, but I don't. This Mammothswine is actually I don't because he switches into Bronzong, predicting that. But this my Mammothswine is actually expert belted, and everyone thinks he's either banded or scar. So it's actually really good for tricking out people. Back to the battle. I go into Bronzong, I see Gyro Balls, and then Hypnosis, and I Confuse Ray him, and he hurts himself in Confusion as I get on my own Stealth Rocks. So now we both got rocks on the field. I'm just going to go back to my Heatran, and I believe, he hurts himself in Confusion again, which is nice for me. I know the Blissey switch is going to come in, but at the same time, man, what are you going to do? I go for a Flamethrower, and I get a critical hit, but it's not going to do enough without another critical hit to kill him. So I know he's just going to be able to softboil up and just all that damage gone. If I had gotten a burn, it would have been a totally different story, and I might have been able to hit him, but I didn't. And plus a burn with the crit, that would have been really cheap. Anyway, so I know he's going to go back into Bronzong, but I can at least just get some more damage with the superpower from my Mammothswine. And I think I can get about like 40% damage again. So it's helping, but I know he's just going to be able to take it. So I actually go for superpower again, because I figure I can like kill him in like 2 more hits maybe. But he goes for Hypnosis as opposed to Gyro Ball, which is helpful. But he does hit, and he puts my Mammothswine to sleep, and that's not very good because now all my physical sleepers are gone or not useful, and he's got a Blissey, and I've got all special, which is bad. So I go into Rankarusu, which I never really use, but I used on this team. I predict the switch into Blissey. He probably predicted me to go for a Shadow Ball or something, and I go for the Focus Blast. But he's going to be able to outspeed me, and I don't do over half. So he's just going to be able to outstall me and possibly get misses. So he goes for a Substitute, and I decided just to switch out. Get out there and go to my Voltress. I go for a Thunder Wave. I probably should just go for a Thunderbolt, but it doesn't really matter because as he goes into Bronzong, I just killed off with another Thunderbolt, or with a Thunderbolt. Should have done it in the beginning of the match, but I don't really want to get status because sometimes they carry. I don't know if they can learn Thunder Wave, but I know they can learn Toxic, and Hinder Power Ice is kind of common with Whole Dragons and whatnot. So yeah, so now his Bronzong's out of the picture, and so is his other thing that I killed, his Ninjask. But I've got a Pokemon asleep, and my main physical sweeper is dead, and I've got this Blissey staring me in the face, and I can't really do much. I now run Hammer Arm on my Voltress just to handle Blissey's. Not just, but as a mixed sweeper, he's actually pretty decent. So he goes for a Ice Beam, as I predict, and go into Bronzong. I'm just going to go for the Confuse right here, and he actually T-Waves me, which is going to decrease my speed by a shit ton, and I'm going to be able to use Gyro Ball. And against that Blissey with like no defense, it actually does 42%. That's about as much as a Focus Blast from my Rankarusu. He does break through Confusion and Seismic Toss me, so if I can hit him 2 more times without him getting a Softboil up, Blissey gone, no problem. And he gets Softball and I get paralyzed, so now I have a problem again. So we're pretty much just rinse and repeat. He's like pretty much just like PP stalling me. I go for the Gyro Ball. He hurts himself in Confusion, which doesn't do anything to him, and yeah. So I get 2 Gyro Balls off in a row, but he breaks out of Confusion, so there's not even a chance of him not healing. So I know he's going to go for the Softball here. I'm just going to go for another Confuse Ray. I'm trying to formulate a plan in my head. I think at this point I get him paralyzed or confused. I really wanted him to get him paralyzed, but I can't really. I'm just gonna go on to Heatran. I think I want to Toxic Stall him just to force him to switch out because I don't think he has aromatherapy. I'm guessing he runs fire like flamethrower as his 4th move. So he's not gonna have aromatherapy, so he's gonna have to switch out. And when he switches out, I can go on my Rankarusu, set up the Trick Room, and possibly be able to finish him off with 2 Focus Blasts if he has under like 84% when he comes in. But I missed my Toxic, and he goes for a T-Wave. Alright, that's his 11, whatever. So he doesn't have Flamethrower, so if I had not found this team, I would totally wall the fuck out of him, but I don't, so that really sucks. So he gets off. I was really hoping, I was banking on a Confusion Hacks here as I go for a substitute, and he hits me with a Seismic Toss, so now I'm at like no HP, and that was really retarded. We both get like impaired and we don't attack, but then we both managed. I managed to finally get off Toxic on him, which I was trying to do. Really lame that I missed, but now he's poisoned, and yeah, I lost my Heatran. So now we're looking at 4-4. So that early lead I had in the beginning not really helping me out now. I go for the Trick Room as he switches into a Powdon, which is really nice. I'm going to go for the Psychic because I know that would do really good damage to him. But he goes into his Blissey. Special Defense Drop. If I hit this Focus Blast, he dies. So I'm really hoping I don't miss. 70% accuracy is so shaky, but thankfully it pulls through. He's not going to be able to heal off and switch out, get rid of that Special Defense Drop. So that's 1 Blissey down. So at this point, I'm thinking, you know, I can finish off this team with Sweep. You know, I think this is my game. This is a Life Orb, max special attack, max HP Rankarusu. I like him, but without that recovery, he's not, you know, the bulky one works really well. Though he does get walled by like Spiritomb, whatever. So here, I probably should have like waited out Trick Room and then reset it up, but I didn't. I just kill him off with a second Psychic, which does a shit ton of him. And now that it's worn off, I don't think I can live a Shadow Ball from a Gengar. So my plan here is that I really should have Death Foddered my Mammoth because he's asleep and totally useless to me right now. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was a horribly retarded play. I could have killed this guy in a single hit with Jabber Ball or something. Send a Bronzong to die. Dies in 2 hits from Shadow Ball. I'm going to just get a T-Wave off on him because I want that Gengar paralyzed. That might be my only chance of winning. And God, I really messed up with that Bronzong. I really should have sent him Mammoth to just die, but I didn't. I guess I didn't want him setting up like a substitute or something. I don't know. Anyways, I go for the Thunder Wave as he just goes into a Breloom. And who's going to die from Power Ice. I guess he was trying to like Life Orb Sand stall me here, which doesn't really matter. Thinking about it, I think I outspeed Gengar because I think I'm a naive or something, max speed. And I think I have 1 base power. So I probably could have won this if I wasn't retarded. I really should have checked that base speed. And so I get him paralyzed, but then I die to a Shadow Ball. I send him Mamoswine. Hopefully getting Ice Shards up, maybe I'll wake up, but I don't wake up. He kills me with the crit Shadow Ball. Maybe I could have woken up again. It doesn't really matter because I sent him my Rankarusu. And even though he's paralyzed, he still managed to outspeed my slow as hell guy. So that was painfully lame. Unfortunately, I do lose. Just barely. He had like 50% HP and he was paralyzed. So that was... That Bronzong. If I had been smart with that and sent him Mamoswine, or if I could have just killed him with a Thunderbolt probably, because I'm pretty sure I outspeed. Yeah, because I think he's got 110 and then 130 attack. Something like that. I'm pretty something like I'm gonna double check because that was stupid of me. Gengar. Yeah, 110. I outspeeded him and I wasted it. I pretty much just won the game and threw it away. So that was stupid on my part, but that was a great game, Mr. Pokemon Online Player. So I will see you guys again soon, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, school's kind of a bitch, but isn't life? Whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment on my video, tell me what you liked about it. Subscribe to me if you like. That'd be awesome. Be a cool friend of mine. I'm pretty, I'll talk to you, get to know me. My name's Andrew. So yeah. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.